But I mean, I think that's why we have to take the polls with a pinch of salt, because I think the electorate are volatile. I think people are going to be doing a lot of tactical voting, and a lot of people won't decide until they actually get into the polling booth. And so actually, I think the Lib Dems have been squeezed from both sides, but actually, I think they're going to probably end up doing a little bit better than people anticipate, particularly in London, particularly in the South East. I think for the Conservatives, there's a longer-term question for them, because if you tack to the right, if you basically try and hug and become the Brexit party, you alienate a lot of your moderate Conservatives. And they will be fair game going forward unless, if Boris Johnson wins, he finds a way of appealing and bringing them back in.
Although it's been interesting over the last few days also to talk about those Labour Leave voters in heartland areas for the Labour Party, with even people like Len McCluskey, the General Secretary of Unite, worried about how Jeremy Corbyn and their message on Brexit is going down on the doorstep, the red wall, as they call it.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you try to take a nuanced position that says, you know, we will be neutral and we'll give you a second referendum and over to you, when you've got a very clear Brexit position on the one hand, a very clear Remain position on, that's difficult on the doorstep. It's not plain, it's not simple, it's difficult. And so, but the big question will be, when it comes to voting, people who have been lifelong Labour voters, and actually Labour for them are offering a prospectus around living standards, about changing the nature of the economy so it works for them. It's whether that versus Brexit holds out. And the Labour Party's hope is, let's talk about the issues. And in the end, that Brexit vote wasn't just about Brexit, it was about all the issues. And if you can say to people, the way we solve this is not the false promise of Brexit, it's actually investing in public services. It's actually trying to reform the economy so it works for you. Their hope is that those voters will stick in the end.